Hey. You know what it is. You know what time it is. Hey, it's your man DU. And this is another day, another day of trash. Talking trash. Yeah, had to come on here. You know, this weekend is my birthday weekend. You know, my birthday weekend. Proud to say I'm 57 years old. You know, whether people want to call it 57 years young or 57 years old. Um, I'm thankful. I'm thankful, and for all the people that wish me happy birthday and well wishes. It was definitely appreciated. Um, and again, I'm back with talking trash. Um, I said in the outline for those that saw the outline, I'm gonna start with what we call Mongo talk, right? You know, we used to call Mongo, we used to call little trinkets, jewels that we used to pick up on the route, Mongo. So right now, it's Mongo talk. Um, I want to talk about uh those people that you meet that's just, for the lack of a better term, end of the world people, right? And what I mean by end of the world people, like the slightest little thing can go wrong and it's the end of the world for them. Oh, I caught a flat. My transmission is getting ready to go. Oh, I ain't got no money. I might get thrown out of my apartment, even though their rent is paid up, right? But that's me being extreme. But that's that uh glass half empty mentality, right? That glass half empty mentality. So, and for me, I never like to deal from from the point of view of being a guy that looked at the glass half empty. You know, I try to stay optimistic because my mother, she always told me that joy comes in the morning. So no matter what you do or whatever you go through, remember that joy comes in the morning. And that's going to bring me to this point I'm trying to make uh, about the Knickerbockers when they played the Boston Celtics. We know what happened. The Knicks got taken behind the barn and got a good old butt whooping. Boston made them go pick out their switch, right? Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum said, yo, go out in the field and go get your switch because I'm about to tear your butt up. Go get your switch, Jalen Brunson. Go get your switch, Big Bodega. Go get your switch, Josh Hart, because I'm about to tear your butt up. Yeah. And the Knicks took their punishment like men. And just to talk about, and just to say something on the Boston Celtics real quick. No one, no one is, no one is really going to give them a problem this year. I watched them last night against the Detroit Pistons, and you could say, hey, the Detroit Pistons are not really a good team. Nah, this ain't just same old Detroit Pistons from last year, 2 years ago. They added Tobias Harris, you know, Tobias Harris, uh, Malik Beasley, um, Anthony, Hardaway, not Anthony Hardaway, pardon me, Tim Hardaway Jr., um, and all the rookies, 2 year, 3 year players are older. Isaiah Stewart, um, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duran, you know, Kay Cunningham. All these guys are a year older and with a year more experience under their belt in the NBA. So this is not going to be your same old Detroit Pistons. But after the Knicks lost to the Boston Celtics at a score of 132 to 109, Knicks gave up 132 points. Tom Thibodeau defensive team. That's crazy. People started crashing out. I was watching people crashing out. Some people was even questioning Jalen Brunson. Are you kidding me? Some people were even questioning Jalen Brunson. And forget the narrative about Mikal Bridges' shot, which was going in before the game. Before the game. In which in that game against Boston, he played better in the second half. Oh, and let's not talk about that trade. That trade. We lost Dante DiVincenzo. We lost Julius Randle, who, in the most part, killed himself in New York with that thumbs down. With that thumbs down scenario. When you go thumbs down to the New York fan base, you was asking for an uphill battle that you couldn't win. But after people over the years saw him play and he started doing more interviews, some of the fan base started going more to his side. But it was like by the time he left, it was 50-50, right? 50, let's keep Randall, 50, get him out of here. Right? 50, let's keep him. 50, let's get him out of here. But people was crashing out. I was watching dudes on other platforms having anxiety attacks. On screen, having anxiety attacks over one game. It's an 82 game season. One game, and you're going to crash out. You're going to crash out. Oh, look at our bench. We need to bring Landry Shamet back. What is Landry Shamet going to do? Landry Shamet might need surgery. Landry Shamet might need surgery in a couple of days. He's trying to go around it like Julius Randle was, but it looked like the same injury. And granted, every injury is not the same. But Landry Shamet, what was he going to do? So after one game, ESPN, the people on Fox, all over the internet was like, what's wrong with the Knicks? Let me ask you a question. Nobody else lost? Nobody else lost. I think they was doing the same thing in Minnesota after Julius Randle had a bad game and Minnesota lost. The Big Ragu didn't have a really good game in Minnesota. Minnesota lost too. And let me remind you, they talking like, hey, they got the second coming of Jordan. Not. Come on, man. Kid is nice, but come on, man. Come on, man. NBA, I understand Ja Morant messed up and y'all needed a new face. And y'all gassing this kid head up, talking like he the new Jordan. He nice. I liked him when he was in high school. I liked him when he was in Georgia, college Georgia University, whatever you want to call it, when he was playing ball for Georgia University that 1 year. But Michael, the new Mike, he's good. But come on, man. But needless to say, everybody was crashing out. to the point where they was even questioning Jalen Brunson. I was shocked. But then, our longtime nemesis, going back to the Patrick Ewing days, going back when they kicked us out of the playoffs when Camelo was here, going back to the same team that kicked us out of the playoffs in the second round, the Pacers. We blew the Pacers out. The Knicks blew the Pacers out. Left Halliburton on a donut. And for those that don't know what a donut is, that means 0 points. All-star. All-star. Gold medal winning. Tyrese Halliburton. Donut. 0 points. The Knicks beat the Pacers 123 to 98. All's good. All's good right now. All's good. This is why, as a fan base, let's talk about it. You can't really crash out, especially not after game one. Especially not after game one. You know, I know people now. Granted, I'm not a big time. I'm New York. I'm New York all the way. Not a big time Yankee fan. More of a Met fan. I know the Yankees are down 2-0. I know the Yankees are down. But there's no time to crash out. Gotta believe. Miracles are made in this city. You gotta believe. If you don't believe, that's a problem. You're not a real New Yorker. Not a real New Yorker. But pertain back to the Knicks, came right back, smacked the Indiana Pacers. Mikal Bridges had 21 points. Great shooting night. I think he shot, let me see what he shot. What did Mikal Bridges shoot? Did he shoot 8 for 12? Yeah, 8 for 12. Mikal Bridges shot 8 for 12. Knicks look like a contender. And again, for me, I got them number 2 in the East. Number 2 in the East. And I'm not talking about the Giants, and I'm not talking about the Jets. I'm not crashing out the writings on the wall. They've played more than one game. Matter of fact, the Giants and the Jets have played more than 2 games. Want to shout out to New York Liberty for winning the chip. And also, I'm not jacking Minnesota's coach being a sore loser. Being a sore loser. Hey, everybody talks about that call that was made at the end on Breanna Stewart. There probably was a whole bunch. There was a whole bunch of calls. There were an array of calls, bad calls that was made during that game. And Minnesota had a chance to win. They had a chance to win. It was an overtime game that went where the final score was 67-62. They had a chance to win. I'm not jacking the Minnesota coach being a sore loser. She crashed out. She crashed out on the podium after her team lost, talking about it was stolen from her, stolen from their team. No, your team didn't take advantage of opportunity. That's what your team didn't do. As a coach, I wasn't jacking that. Talking about bad sportsmanship. Leave that type of talk for the fans. She wasn't gracious in defeat. But I feel like the WNBA has a bigger problem, and that's their marketing. They got to step up their marketing. That parade, man, that New York Liberty parade. Hey, New York, we got to support a little bit more. But yeah, right back to crashing out. Hey, Knick fans, keep your blood pressure down. It's an 82 game season. Knicks won 50 games last year. I got them 53-54 this year. It'll be a big step if we go to the Eastern Conference Finals. I got Boston. Boston looking like that. They looking like that. Man, that Golden State team that won 70 plus. That won, what they won 73? They looking like that team. Right. You know, like they looking like that team. Maybe I'm a little premature on this. They 3 games in, 3-0, but they put in that work. Um, we make the Eastern Conference Finals, the New York Knicks. You know what I mean? Already got the orange. Probably can't see the blue, but I got the orange and blue. Bleed orange and blue. So yeah, let's chill with the crashing out. Let's chill with the crashing out. Enjoy our Sunday. And listen to some music, whatever your taste. But I'm gonna give you the song of the day. Song of the day. If you're really into music, and again, I'm gonna share the Pulsar uh playlist, Pulsar playlist on all the platforms I'm on, like Facebook, Instagram, X. Uh, joined by Tyrese called Love Transaction. Love Transaction. That's a good one. When you listen, when you tune it in, when you stream it, you're gonna thank me. Yo, this is your man D. Yo, and this is Talking Trash. Hey, enjoy your Sunday. Have a good one. And yeah, if you want to send me a birthday gift, you know where I'm at. All right, take care.